good. I think the only thing I have to work on is laying down this part. And I'm actually happy that I did not pull this back and pull it up tight with the other hair. What I did was, like I said, I, like parted a little part, not with just my fingers, pulled up this section and left this part down. And then when I put the scarf around it, I just pulled it up. This way, as I can see, it's not overly stretched. It's nice, and everything feels nice, and it still feels nice and moisturized. So it will eventually come back, and because I'm going to be rushing this morning out of my house, not exactly sure how much I'm going to have to show on camera as to how I'm going to do this, but of course I'm going to lay it down with some gel and put a little scarf around it. I decided it would be just easier to just go ahead and do it now because I have to wrap my hair in order to get the gel to lay down, so I figure I'll just do it now. Normally I just wet it down a little bit. Well, before I do that, normally I use this little brush. It's like a baby brush because, when I wet it, it lays the hair down. And I also use my Kimmaytube coconut hair pudding as a gel because I like it, because it's nice and soft, and it holds hard, but as soon as you rub it down, it softens up. And it looks nice. It feels good too. And of course, in the end, I tie it down with my scarf. I fold my scarf into 3 little sections, my satin scarf. And I always warm the water. Apply the gel. Sometimes it all depends on how much you put in there, how much of a hold you get. It's not always necessary to do a lot because the scarf is going to hold it down. And I try to tuck it behind my ear. And I take my scarf, then I fold it in half. And I put it directly over that, and I tie it down tight. Sometimes it seems okay to just go out of the house like this. In the summertime I have. But winter here. And I like for the shine of my hair to show. That's why I eventually take it off. But it's pretty tight. After removing the scarf, lays it down, and I take this scarf there you go. You have your look. Pull the back down as much as you can. I spoke to you earlier before I left, and I showed you my hair, and I had wrapped this little scarf that I had rolled up like this, and I had wrapped it, you know, around my hair, and I slid it back in place, and I wore that like that. But you know, even after the gel dries, it's like you don't even have to put anything there if you don't want to. After you've had that other scarf on there to lay it down to take shape or to hold it down, you can just let your hair go, you know, pretty much like this. And you know, I'm back home from wherever I had to go, and I just fluffed my hair up again. Sometimes I don't always pay attention to it when I'm out, but I just fluffed it up again. And you know, I actually like it because I see all those curls in there. They were able to be stretched overnight, and the fact that they were stretched overnight and they're, you know, nice and full. And if you don't want to have to use a scarf or anything, of course I have a bunch of headbands like most people do. You know, you have your loads and loads and loads of headbands. And sometimes I would take a headband like this, and I may decide to use it instead. And I'll put it on, and I'll have a headband like that. You know, just casual headband, which I could wear anytime, which I like them. And like I said, you don't have to wear anything if you don't want to. You can just, you know, have it just lay down in fullness. And like I said before, the way I pineappled my hair, I left out some hair before. I left out the bottom part so that I wouldn't overstretch it, and I pulled it up, and I put the band on it to pineapple it. And then when I put the scarf on, I just laid this up so that, you know, at least it was up. And then in the morning, it doesn't fall that easily in the morning, of course, only because it was already out today. But it just shows that it doesn't overstretch the bottom part. And I don't have to wet the bottom part again and again. And the sides were not overstretched either. It's almost as if it's just perfect. Everything is perfect. And it'd be interesting if I get 3-day hair out of this. So, anyway, is the conditioner, like I said, from Kimmaytube. And washing my hair with Tresemme Natural Nourishing Conditioner, and then putting it in. And this time, like I said, I didn't section in my hair, but I just coated and put it through my hair. and air dried. It looks better today, I think, than it did yesterday. Anyway, just thought I'd update you on that, and let's see what tomorrow holds. All right, bye.